I bring you greetings from the eastern Nigeria, the land of the rising sun. Happy Sunday. The weather here is still cloudy. Now the update. Governor Soludo shuts down a hospital for illegal practices, deaths of patients, and that is in Anambra State. That the administration of the Professor Governor Soludo in Anambra State has sealed off a hospital in that state over alleged illegal and unprofessional medical practices and conduct. Now, the incident we're talking about, these unprofessional medical practices, from the available reports, is happening at St. Norbert Hospital in Amansia, Oka North local government area of the state. The team of government officials from the State Ministry of Health see that hospital on Friday. Okay? Now, from the available reports, the team was led by the Commissioner for Health, Dr. Afam Obidike. Now, they sealed off the hospital after forensic investigations revealed that illegal activities have been going on at the medical facility by one of the doctors. They did not disclose the name of that doctor. Now, speaking on the development shortly after sealing the hospital, the Commissioner of Health told reporters that the state security operatives had launched a manhunt to arrest the doctor who is at large. Obidike maintained that the state government was committed to fighting against all forms of quackery in the health sector in Anambra State, stressing that it will no longer be business as usual for unprofessional healthcare practitioners in the state. From what he said, the Ministry of Health in its discreet investigation discovered that several patients lost their lives at St. Norbert Hospital as a result of unprofessional and illegal conduct of the said doctor. He went on to reveal that the hospital was not registered with the state government and therefore vowed to ensure that the fleeing doctor, alongside others who are culpable, are brought to book after the completion of necessary investigations. Let me quote his statement. I quote, "The state government has declared the said doctor, who is currently on the run, wanted, and the security operatives are currently on his trail. The government of Professor Soludo is currently working towards strengthening the health system of the state as a way of restoring people's confidence in government-owned hospitals. The state is about to institute Anambra State Health Facilities Monitoring and Accreditation Agency, an agency which will be responsible for the monitoring of activities of healthcare personnel, hospitals, and as well get responses, compliance from the public on the quality of health services issues in their localities." End of quote. Now, the government said that this man, this fleeing doctor, has no name. We wonder why they refuse to mention his name. Who is this doctor? You see, there are certain things government will be doing, and they will be making themselves to be suspicious that people, the public, will be suspecting the government. Why are you hiding the identity of this man? Why? The name of this man was revealed to them. They know him. Government know him. They said they have done their investigation, not just investigation, forensic investigations. So you mean that after forensic investigations, you are still, groping to know the name of the doctor. So you don't know the identity of the doctor after the forensic investigation. So the government is trying to cover this person. That's the point. They want to cover this doctor. And they said the said hospital was not registered. So this hospital has been operating for several years without being registered. And the government is not aware until these practices, according to them, these unprofessional and quackery practices begin to occur in that place. Not even begin to occur because it has been occurring and happening. Maybe before they begin to realize or they got the information. So it shows that the government is not in any way very interested in the health of its citizens, because they are going to abroad to treat themselves until the government is serious, until the Nigerians will rise up and say, look, anybody who will be a governor, who will be a commissioner, who will be a minister, must treat himself in Nigeria. Until they started treating themselves in this country, Nigerians will be dying like chickens. Avoidable deaths. Avoidable deaths. If you go to the hospital, you see that nothing, no equipment. Brain drain. Why won't there be quackery? How many professionals are in Nigeria as we are speaking? Brain drain. Saudi Arabia, they are conducting interviews for our doctors in Nigeria on daily basis. Saudi Arabia, Saudi government will come to Nigeria. They will conduct interview for our doctors to go to Saudi Arabia to practice, to treat their own citizens. And Nigeria said they have trained them, and they will go there and start helping Saudi government to treat their citizens. And Nigeria will allow them to go. If you ask the Minister of Health and the Minister of Employment, Chris Ngige, I beg your pardon, he will tell you, oh no, it's normal. It's normal. They can go and practice wherever they like to practice. So that is a failed country. A country that cannot attain to the needs, to the health needs of its citizens is a failed state. There's no other indices. I tell you sincerely. So India, they have destroyed the country. They have destroyed the health system. When Buhari assumed office in 2015, he said the Aso Rock Health Facility or Health Clinic, Aso Rock Clinic, oh no, it's in shambles. Jonathan destroyed it. They put several billions of naira into that clinic. Buhari never for one day stayed in that clinic for one single second to treat himself for any ailment. Even if it is just a headache, he will fly to London to be treated there. So who will be in Nigeria to be treated by quacks? The citizens, isn't it? So in Anambra State to them, we are telling the government to identify this man, let them call his name. Call the name of that doctor. Stop hiding his identity. And that is, failure in the part of the government, particularly the Ministry of Health. You don't know that this hospital is not registered. St. Norbert Hospital, Amanse, in Awka, the capital of the state, in Awka, not just in a hidden place, let's say in a suburb of Awka, or outside Awka, maybe in a rural area. Though we know Anambra State is not that of rural, you have more of semi-urban centers, but it's within the state capital we're talking about now that this hospital is located, and it is not registered. The Ministry of Health is not aware until this incident started happening. Must it happen before you know that this hospital is not registered with such big name, St. Norbert? It's not a hidden hospital. So it is very, very appalling and regrettable that the government in Nigeria are not taking the head of the citizens.